Darkness falls differently in the woods. It's not just the absence of light, it's a presence, heavy and watchful. We go camping, rent cabins, thinking we're escaping, but maybe we're getting closer to something ancient. People seek peace in the wilderness, but nature keeps its own secrets. Stories abound, footsteps circling tents, faces at cabin windows, the feeling of being watched. These aren't just campfire tales. They're real encounters with the unexplained. The woods change people. They go in for peace but leave with memories of terror. What is it about the forest, the isolation, the silence? Out there, you're truly alone. Every sound is magnified. You become prey. Something out there is the predator. In this video, we explore 3 chilling encounters in remote woods. Ordinary people, extraordinary terror. We'll examine their stories, the evidence, and try to understand what happened. These aren't just tales, they're warnings. Some places are better left undisturbed, the woods are watching, and sometimes what's watching isn't friendly. Are you ready to face the darkness? Let's begin. Fade to black. 4 college friends, Mark, Sarah, Ben, and Chloe, camped deep in the mountains, far from civilization. The night was peaceful, the fire warm, until a whisper drifted from the darkness. At first it was faint, then louder, circling their camp. Ben shined his flashlight into the trees, nothing but endless shadows. The whispering stopped, then returned closer. A single word, "Get." Panic set in. Chloe screamed. Ben shouted into the dark. No answer. Fear took over. They packed up in a frenzy, leaving the fire burning. As they grabbed their last things, a branch snapped nearby. They ran, stumbling through the woods to their car. Driving away, Sarah glanced back. By the fire, a tall, dark shape stood watching. The woods had given them a memory they'd never forget. Sometimes the forest whispers back, "Fade out." A family rented a secluded cabin for a quiet vacation. The first night was peaceful. The second, something changed. The father heard scratching on the porch, then at the door, then circling the cabin. It wasn't an animal. It sounded deliberate, like claws dragging on wood. The children woke, terrified. The family huddled together, listening as the scratching moved around the house. It stopped just before dawn. At first light, they fled too scared to look back. Later, the father called the cabin owner. The reply, "Oh, you heard that too?" Unpacking at home, he found 3 deep scratches along the car door, like something had followed them. Some things in the woods don't want to be found. Fade out. Tom and Jessica backpacked to a remote mountain lake, alone in the wild. As night fell, the silence grew heavy, watchful. Jessica whispered, "It feels like we're being watched." Tom tried to reassure her, but he felt it too. Then, a splash, a big one. Tom peeked out. Across the moonlit lake, a tall, thin figure stood motionless at the water's edge, staring at their tent. Tom zipped the tent, hands shaking. "There's someone out there," he whispered. They sat frozen, listening. When Tom looked again, the figure was gone. At dawn, they packed and fled. At home, Jessica found a smooth black stone in Tom's backpack, a stone that didn't belong. Sometimes, the woods send something home with you. Fade out. These aren't just stories. They're personal accounts of fear. The woods changed these people forever. What whispered in the trees? What scratched at the cabin? What watched from the lake? The evidence lingers. A word in the dark, scratches on a car, a stone in a backpack. Some things defy explanation. Forests and lakes are thresholds, places where the unknown waits. When we enter, we become vulnerable. These stories remind us, respect the wild. We are only visitors. Next time you're in the woods, listen closely. If you feel watched, trust your instincts. In the deep woods, you are never truly alone. The evidence is out there. Sometimes it's best to run, fade to black. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more chilling stories. Thank you for watching.